Hello and welcome and namaskar to Meet for Media, brought to you by Indian Institute of Creative Skills under NSTC Academy, powered by Media and Entertainment Skill Council. The show where we mix art, heart, and a pinch of mischief. I am the Director Communication and Innovation, Indian Institute of Creative Skills, Vandana Vadera, and we are in the company of royalty. No, not Buckingham Palace royalty, but the Ghungru Chan royalty. She's a Padma Shri awardee, a Kathak maestro, a performer who has enchanted audiences across the globe. And, of course, the rumor has it, she can express more emotions with just an eyebrow than most of us out here can with the entire acting class. Shovana Narayan, a name synonymous with Kathak, is the celebrated outstanding doyen of this art form, breathing a spirit and the ethos of Indian spirituality, classicism, and artistic excellence for her outstanding, consistent, and trend-setting pioneering works in Kathak. She has been awarded the prestigious Padma Shri Award by the President of India in 1992 and the Sangeet Natak Academy Award for 99 2000 in the year 2000. Recipient of over 30 national and international awards, they also include Delhi government's Parishad Samman, Japan's OISCA, I think, Bihar Gaurav Award and Bihar Rashtriya Samman. She has been conferred D.Lit HC beside holding two MPhil degrees, Defense and Strategic Studies in Social Sciences, and a master degree in physics. She was also shortlisted for the Distinguished Alumni Award, University of Delhi, 1997. So let's all put our hands together for the only divine, dazzling Shovana Narayan.
Hello, namaskar.
Namaskar. Thank you so much. So, Shovana Ji, before diving into the serious stuff, let me ask you, do all Kathak dancers get sore ankles from all those gungrus that you wear, or do you all have titanium feet?
No, we don't. We do get sore ankles. And there have been, in Kathak, we wear a lot of ghungroos.
Yes.
And I wear 200 and 200 on each ankle.
Wow.
They're quite heavy.
Yes.
Together, they only weigh around 3.5, 4 kilos. So, we are all heavy lifters.
Heavy lifters. Yes.
So we, with our feet, huh? We do get, and there have been many occasions when I've got thin skin, and so when I have taken the skin off, as well as the gungrus have cut into my skin and also into the flesh. So at that time you don't feel it, but 15-20 minutes after the program, then you feel it. It's like putting salt on a wound, it's really painful after that.
Does that wound and that chill जाता है जो हर शो के बाद होता है या?
No. Okay. It's only sometimes it happens when you haven't tied the ghungru properly. Sometimes, because we tie it on a huge string.
Okay.
And in fact, incidentally, I must mention to you that if you read the Abhinay Darpan and all our ancient shastras, they tell you exactly how should the ghungrus be tied. And they say that on each foot there should be at least 100 to 200 shat, dvashat, as well as it should be tied very firmly on a string. And that's exactly how we do it.
So is it just on a string or you have a base?
We have, because in order to protect many girls and boys, perhaps don't need it but I do need a base. So I do put on another little base over here on which I tie the ghungrus so that it protects my skin.
And it keeps you very slim, I guess. With all that lifting, your thighs must be very strong, I'm quite sure.
I think all Kathak dancers' thighs must be strong.
Must be very strong.
But yes, we do a lot of exercise because the kind of
Yes.
movements all dancers do.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so my earliest memory of you is when I used to come to Pandara Road and to learn vocals from your sister Ranjana Narayan.
Absolutely.
And I used to hear in that other room, chan, 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 chan. And this was like way back in the 90s. So, were your parents, is it your parents who inspired you and Ranjana Didi to take classical music and Kathak, or was there some other source of inspiration?
No, it was basically the parents, and
Parents.
particularly the mother. Our mother, she was very much into classical music and dance as well as classical literature, Sanskrit literature, our philosophy, our ancient Vedas and Purans and all the texts. So, in fact, both of us grew up with the Bhagavad Gita ringing in our ears. And I don't know why, but even now I can perhaps when I must have come into consciousness like that, she must be on the 11th adhyay because I can still sing Sane Rishikesh Tava Prakritya. I can sing the whole 11th.
Let's hear a little more of that. That's so beautiful.
I used to sing, well, not anymore. I don't want you to run away. Okay?
No, that was very beautiful.
And so we were both put into classical music and dance since childhood, as well as into learning Sanskrit and reading our Ved, Puran, everything.
So
that is how some people take it. For example, my sister never took to dance. She took to music. And for me, the music, I did not take as much. Dance was my lifeline. It was my soul. It just became my Atma, my soul. I just live and breathe dance.
That is so evident from all the shows I have witnessed, wherever I've seen Mandi House, everywhere. You breathe music, you bring life to the different mudras. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. So that brings me to a question that your guru was Birju Maharaj.
Yes.
So how did you end up, or did the guru choose you, or you chose the guru?
May I go back a little bit?
Yes, of course.
That's because my father was in civil service.
Right.
So my sister and I were both born in Calcutta.
Right.
And I was initiated into Kathak by the legendary dancer actress Sadhana Bose in Calcutta.
Wow.
When I was barely 2.5, 3 years old. And when my father was transferred to Bombay, it was Guru Kundan Lal. Not Gangani, Kundan Lal Sisodia.
Right.
And when my father was transferred to Delhi, so obviously I didn't want to stay without dance. My sister didn't want to stay without music. So the parents had to do something about it.
Right.
So then my mother, she was advised to, and between, at that time the reigning people were Shambhu Maharaji and Sundar Prasad Ji. So somehow she sort of thought that Birju Maharaji, the youngster at that time, he was still a youngster in 1964. We're talking about 64.
Wow.
And so it was at that time that I came under the tutelage of Birju Maharaji and became his disciple. And so that's how it began with Maharaji. And Maharaji himself was at that time coming up. And so I probably is the second batch of his students, his disciples. Wow. The first being Pratap Bhaiya, Pradeep Bhaiya, Tirath Bhaiya.
Right.
And then came me. And then after that, then there were many others. But majority of them came from the 70s onwards.
Right.
So we were all either
the earliest
batches. 59, 60, and then I was in 64.
Wow. Wow. That is. And how long did your training continue? Kitne saal chali?
See, let me say that training is a never-ending training.
Correct.
And incidentally, I must mention one thing. Maharaji used to come to my house every day to teach me. For 12 long years.
Amazing.
He came every day to my house to teach me from
Wow.
1964 to 75, 76 till I went
Amazing.
for my IIS Academy, Shimla
Wow.
Academy.
Wow.
No, first the Masuri Academy, Lavasa.
Lovely.
So that is how, and then after that, when I came back, so obviously I was coming and going. That was a different thing. But then I got busy with all my own performances.
Your performances,
So-
yes.
But he was always there. A guru is always there. In everybody's life, the guru is always there. It's like a parent, you know.
Absolutely.
Parents are always there. You take your wings and you fly out, but still the parents are there.
Always there. So when you talk about performances, so which was the year you actually started the stage performance?
There's a difference between stage performance and there's a difference between being recognized and coming into my own as a professional.
Okay.
Stage performance was at the age of 4.
अच्छा आपकी पहली परफॉर्मेंस 4 साल की थी?
जी।
वाह क्या बात है।
That's why I said, and और अच्छी बात ये कि वो अच्छा हुआ कि वो था, because उसमें ऐसी स्टेज फ्राइट थी, और जो पिटाई मेरी हुई है।
Really? Why?
जी,
क्यों?
क्योंकि मैंने जिद करके कहा था कि मैं जाऊंगी स्टेज पे, और फिर जो नौटंकी किया।
What did you do? Let's hear.
It was some vague dance competition. और सब महल्ले के सब बच्चे जा रहे थे, तो हमने भी कहा कि मुझे भी करना है। और जरा जिद्दी मिजाज के थे, तो पैर पटकना ये वो, तो माँ कहने लगी कि नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं। So she was disciplined, very kind but very undisciplined person. तो अभी जुमा से सीखना शुरू किया है, तो not at all. लेकिन anyway, जिद्दी बच्चे के सामने झुक गए उन लोग। मेरी अच्छा हुआ कि एक दिन पहले there was a stage rehearsal, they had called all the contestants.
Right.
वहाँ जाकर तो मेरी गई। I looked at everybody, they were all like this, and I refused to go. I was Ahilya. I had become a stone. Inside I wanted to dance. I just wanted to dance. But outside I was petrified stone. And of course they tried to, cajole me with everything. घर आए और फिर जो डांट और एक जो वाक्य जो था कि अरे भैया ये नौटंकी वामटंकी बंद करो, तुम्हारे को कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं, तुमने ही जिद किया था, तो तुम्हारा डांस भी बंद हो जाएगा, ठीक है। तो जब कहा कि डांस भी बंद हो जाएगा, तो फिर जैसे बांध टूट गया, and the floodgates opened and I started screaming, no, you can't do that. The next day I went and danced and I came back with the first prize.
Oh my God, amazing.
I forgot
wonderful.
myself. So that was important.
Very important.
It was very important
Very
for my
important.
life. So that first stage performance. And then I'm talking, I was always on stage.
Right.
When I started learning from Maharaji stopped me from going on stage for 2 years.
Oh, okay.
He says, मुझे तुम्हारे अंग ठीक करना है. So he says, and once he thought I was ready, would you believe it, in Sapro House, Naina Devi, if you remember, Naina Devi was adoring a great Thumri singer. They went to do the costume kapde ka shopping for me. And everything, and so my costume kapda shopping was done by Naina Devi, my mother, and Maharaji.
Wow.
And Maharaji in the green room sat and did my makeup.
Oh my God, you're so blessed.
So he did my makeup, and before his performance, the first half an hour,
opening act.
I was opening it. He says, here is my shishya.
Kya baat
So that was my launching from by Maharaji.
Amazing.
But after that, he was always there, either in the wings doing the pranat or on the tabla or something. So, it's always, there's your guru is there indirectly pulling the strings, that way. So, koi dar nahi tha. But the acid test came Shanmukhanand Hall, Bombay, 1977.
I love that hall. Oh, okay.
And I was booked on my own. And those were the days ki jab आपकी बुकिंग होती थी और तबला आप नहीं ले जा सकते थे। तबले की बुकिंग जो है, तबला वादक बहुत ही नामी वादक होता था और कोई और बुक करते थे।
अच्छा।
तो दैट इज हाउ I got the chance in those days to perform to the accompaniment of Godey Maharaj Ji playing for me, Pandit Kishan Maharaj Ji playing for me, Ustad what's his name, Shafat Ultai, Latif Ahmed Khan playing for me. Now in this Shanmukhanand, it was Latif Bhai playing for me.
Wow.
And so when there's a difference between what you learn in classrooms and now. Now something we started extending a bit more, and I could feel the audience getting restive, and then वहाँ मेरी भी घबराहट शुरू हो गई, and a point came when I almost left the battlefield and went out. I went almost to the edge of towards the wings, and I don't know, something snapped within me. Something snapped. I did chakkar, came back to the center of the stage, and I had the audience after that.
यही तो है an artist की कला. I know you know the pulse of the audience.
Yes. And without compromising on any classicality, yet I had it with me. So one learned how to be judicious about what you do, how much you do.
Absolutely. I know, because I've been on stage, I can feel that I'm losing the audience.
Yes.
Then you have to strike something.
Yes.
So that you get them back.
Exactly. So after that was a great, that is why I said there were two the stage experiences. Wonderful. One was a first appearance and one was as a professional in your own right.
And then there was no looking back. Wonderful, wonderful. So talking about shishyas, आप अपनी शिष्या या शिष्य कैसे चूज करती हैं, या वो आपको कैसे चूज करते हैं, आप कैसे करती हैं?
मैंने जब पहले सिखाना शुरू हुआ कि शिष्य ने चूज किया था.
And then later,
and they said, मुझे आप ही से सीखना. मैंने कहा भैया मैं, and that was way back in 1972.
Oh wow!
And that was Jainendra Kumar Jain, the well-known Hindi writer. उनकी granddaughter.
Okay.
Shruti Gupta Chandra. So मुझे आप ही से सीखना. I said भैया मैं तो खुद ही
सीख रही हूँ,
मतलब कि अभी निकल रही हूँ, so I have no time, no. But there was also another thing, उसकी जिद थी, but also another happened because we lost two gurus simultaneously. Okay. Sundar Prasad Ji died as well as Shamu Maharaj Ji died. Right. So just to help the family, then I started the class so that all the proceeds could go to the family. Nice. So that is how then.
That's beautiful. So how was your first experience with your first student?
Lovely, and it still is lovely.
Yeah.
And come on the 8th of
October, be there.
She's going to be performing.
Oh, she's performing?
With me.
So that relationship continued over the years.
Punk is our. So do come and see it.
Definitely I'll be there. Definitely.
Habitat Center, 8th of October, शाम के 7 बजे.
Yes, बिल्कुल. So, in this world of short spans, short memory, shorter than a TikTok reel, what does Kathak gives us that nothing else can?
Short memory, short this thing. What Kathak gives us,
yes,
is actually sensitivity, analytical skill, teamwork, ability to actually accept differences and express yourself in different ways. Bahuda. Ekam sat vipra bahuda vadanti. वही अगर है कि मुझे अगर कहना है, गली ही कहना है. कौन गली गए शाम, जो शंभू महाराज जी का फेमस था. अगर गली ही कहना है तो गली में ऐसे कर सकती हूँ. गली ये भी है.
ये भी गली है.
मांग गली नहीं है.
Oh, never thought of that. Wow.
बालों के strands वो गली नहीं है. Veins आपकी गलियां नहीं है.
Beautiful.
ये काजल, ये काजल आप लगा रही, वो गली नहीं है.
Beautiful.
हर चीज गली है. आप आप देखिए, अगर मैं एक और जो मेरा बहुत अति फेवरेट है, और ये कथकी में होता है, जिसको हम भाव बताना कहते हैं
जी
एक बंदिश है, बहुत पुरानी बंदिश है
जी।
अटरिया पे चढ़ गई मैं हो गई बदनाम। तो अब कोई भी सुनेगा, अगर जो हिंदी जानने वाला है, अटरिया, तो वो सोचेगा कोठे पर
चढ़ गई। हाँ, that is what I thought. कोठे पे चढ़ गई।
हाँ, तो
हो गई
आप कोठे पे चढ़े, तो आपने संचारी भाव किया।
हाँ।
यू डिड कि कोई ऐसे जा रहा है और ये जा रहा है कि वो,
गजरे को
हाँ, और
सुंगा।
ये देखा और वहाँ आवाज आ रही है और ये और वहाँ कोई नर्तकी लुभारी, आप वो तो बदनाम हो गए, क्योंकि वो सभी लोग
सबने देख लिया। हाँ।
अगर आप दूसरी तरह से देखें, go into actually metaphorical, go into philosophical, there are different realms. Now those are the ways, so that is how you're talking about so many ways of speaking and interpreting. For example, this is, if I'm taking a sindoor ka dibya, हो गई बदनाम is that everybody knows of your existence.
Yes.
सिंदूर का डिब्बा, ओपन इट, ये अटरिया पे चढ़ गई,
सिंदूर लगाया,
एंड हो गई बदनाम, बिकॉज यू नो दैट शी इज अ मैरिड लेडी.
Married lady. Oh wow, amazing.
Suppose if I'm a shama,
Yeah.
a flame, अटरिया पे चढ़ गई, just goes
उसको
on to the
जलाया।
candle. मैं हो गई, she starts burning, lighting, because she's spreading light.
Spreading light and everybody
Suppose
can
if
see.
you blow it out, what happens? The smoke
Oh wow.
goes up. अटरिया पे चढ़ गई, मैं हो गई बदनाम, because everybody knew that I had been burning. I was.
How amazing is that?
Look, all of us, philosophical.
All metaphors.
अटरिया पे चढ़ गई, मैं हो गई बदनाम. The life, soul has taken another. So these aspects, to learn how to embrace different viewpoints, learn how to interpret it differently.
Correct.
Learn that there are many paths saying the same thing.
Correct.
Learn that everything, actually there's only one end, but we have so many paths and
Ways
going to it,
reaching
of
it.
expressions.
Yes.
I think that, so it talks of sensitivity.
Absolutely.
It talks of compassion.
Compassion.
It talks, you also learn your history and geography, that there's no linearity. There's always inclusiveness.
Absolutely. As my guru, my mentor always says, भगवान को पाने का एक रास्ता नहीं है,
बहुत
भक्ति रस, नाट्य रस, कहते बहुत सारे तरीके हैं पाने को.
Exactly.
सिर्फ एक तरीके से आप नहीं पा सकते.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
How beautiful. How beautiful.
आप उनमें लीन हो जाइए और नृत्य करते रहिए, वो भी एक पाने का तरीका है.
म्यूजिक में आप राग लाते रहिए,
हाँ, उसमें पाने का तरीका है. एक ऐसे करके सिर्फ ये योगी बनकर वो कैसे साधना कीजिए, वो भी एक तरीका है. आप हाउस होल्डर रह करके वो आप अपने आप को परे रखिए. यू जस्ट
शबरी को देखिए,
बिल्कुल, वो भी एक तरीका है.
वो भी तरीका है. Beautiful, very beautiful.
I think that is what we are missing out. That is what today's, we have to, all of us in different parts of the world, wherever we are, we have to learn to respect each other. We are respecting each other when we are when we are performing. You as a musician, the rhythm is playing something, somebody else, but we all respect each other, because we all together have that one path,
one goal. Yes, beautiful, beautiful.
So we have to learn to respect each other, learn to respect each other's space.
Yes.
And identity. I don't want the rhythm to become a dancer, but the rhythm is rhythm. It has its own beauty.
So, do you think that today's generation really knows what classical dance is, or have they forgotten?
I would say that in this barrage of information, and of marketing, all kind of marketing things are going on. The young minds don't have the time, nor do their parents or the homes have the time to tell them what is the basic foundation, number one. But having said that, when they come to a classical, in the beginning, the word classical might put them off.
Yeah.
But when they come and they actually start enjoying it, then they say, wow, why didn't
we never knew this?
We never knew this.
How amazing.
I said, you don't have to understand it, you have to feel it.
Feel it. वही ना भाव, हर चीज में भाव चाहिए. भाव बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है. So as you know that we are an institute, an incubator of skills. We have an events, department. We have sound and engineering, which is being looked after by the Oscar winner, Rasool Pukutti. Then we have music. We have animation and gaming with, people behind it. We have Shankar Mahadevan, who is our chairman of MESC. So IICS basically is into skills, and we are creating ready students who just go there as professionals in the market, because 70% what we do give them is field knowledge and 30% is theory. So how do you feel that institutes such as IICS can contribute to skilling India even more? You can maybe say it to the camera.
I think, skilling India, first of all, let us skill India by making good human beings.
Yes.
Worthy human beings, contributing human beings. Because if that human being is a good human being, worthy human being, contributing, and whatever that one does is actually for the benefit not only of the self but of society. It doesn't mean only in money terms. It means much more than that.
Absolutely.
It is the health of the nation depends on the kind of people we create. So the people of India and that is what our ancient texts have always concentrated upon.
Yes.
Why do you think that Shiv, you take him to be Mahayogi, but which, in fact, let me come back, which philosophy in the world has given prime importance to performing arts? Why? We are in Skilling India here, Indian Institute for Creative Skills. Let's think of it. It's a place of learning,
yes,
of acquiring.
Yes.
Who is the goddess of wisdom and learning?
Saraswati.
But she doesn't have books or anything in her hand. No money in her hand. What does she have? A veena in her hand. Why? Because I think we have to understand. That is what we are talking about, that understand how to grow as human beings. So you will not, then only you get the wisdom and the knowledge.
Absolutely.
And so whatever you do, do well. Go into the foundations of it and never shirk from it. Don't look for shortcuts.
Absolutely.
Don't look for shortcuts, but also at the same time, do not lose sight of the larger goal of sensitivity and compassion and inclusivity.
Wonderful, wonderful. And also to have the right mentor.
Right mentor and have
Guru.
The good sense of reasoning and judiciousness. You, in this barrage of information, learn how to sift out.
Chuniye.
Chuniye.
Ek cheez chuniye.
You, if I throw a lot of stones, it's only somebody will check, this is a piece of diamond. It looks like a dirty stone. But when cut, it's the priceless diamond.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So we have to learn how to sift out the correct information, right information from the barrage of misinformation, information, disinformation,
everything.
whatever you want to say.
Great. So let's break into a rapid fire round, a little fun.
Yep.
Are you ready?
Yep. If I can be.
Yes, of course. You're always ready as ever. So if you're not a dancer, if you were not a dancer, what would you be?
A dancer.
I like that. What is the funniest, weirdest thing that ever happened to you on stage?
Oh, many things.
Let's hear one.
Oh, funniest later, sometimes you just come on and then you see, oh, you've got your watch on. And so, then you.
Who's the lucky one who catches the watch? That's amazing. Okay, gungroos or high heels, what is more painful?
I love it. It might be painful, but I love it. It's gungroos.
Wow. If Kathak was a dating profile, what would it say?
If you love me, then you have to be here.
In my heart.
In the heart.
Okay, wonderful. What is that one emoji?
You have to be the sevak.
You have to be the sevak.
You have to have the humility.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So right now, what is one emoji that describes you?
I suppose I'll keep smiling, laughing through the trials and tribulations of life, through ups and downs. I will laugh it.
That is why you're an inspiration. I've never seen you scowling or frowning or ever down. That's the best part about you, and I love about you. Thank you so much.
And I don't crib. And I also don't crib.
That's the best thing. Who does that come from, mom or dad?
Actually, both of them never cribbed.
Wonderful. You were blessed.
But none of them. My father hardly spoke 10 words a day.
Yeah.
My mother spoke more, but I never saw them.
Okay. So my final question to you after the rapid fire round. If Kathak is not just dance, but a way of life that you always say, what do you think, what is that everyone should carry if they can't even dance a single step? What should they carry with them?
I think you should carry the elegance of your personality.
Yes.
Be elegant in what you say.
Yes.
Be elegant in how you behave. Be elegant in meeting and treating people alike, whether high-born or low-born, whether from this economic class or that economic class.
Very true.
Whether from this race, language, state, creed, religion, or this.
Wonderful. Great.
So that elegance has to be there. Never lose. Never say lovely things from here, but the arrogance shows from here. There has to be be true.
Yes.
Be absolutely honest and true.
Walk the talk.
Walk the talk with truthfulness.
Thank you so much, Shovana Ji. It's been a pleasure and a privilege being here with you and having this lovely podcast.
Thank you, Vandana. Thank you. Thank you. It's lovely seeing you.
Same
seeing you. It's lovely.
Always.
Lovely.
Thank you. So, from laughter about gungroos to reflections on life, Shovana Ji, this conversation has been nothing short of a performance in itself, full of rhythm, heart, and a touch of sparkle. Thank you so much for sharing your time, your wisdom, your wit, your humor with us today. And to all our listeners, remember, life like Kathak is sometimes about rhythm, sometimes fast, sometimes slow, but always meaningful if you stay present in the best. Well, this is Vandana Vadera signing off from this beautiful podcast called Made for Media. Keep dancing through your life, even if it's just your living room.